What if basketball's biggest star faced off against golf's hottest rookie? Wednesday, November 12, 2025, Pelican Golf Club, Florida. Caitlyn Clark tees it up at the Annika Pro-Am.
In professional basketball that wants to play in a PGA Tour Pro-Am, do you think the PGA Tour guys are upset that they're taking away spotlight from them? No, I think they're excited that the best athlete in the world is engaged in the game of golf.
Superstar Caitlyn Clark, who will play in the Pro-Am on Wednesday for the second straight year.
That is interested in our game. That's a good thing.
Caitlyn Clark in her first year, and there were a crush of people following her around all day, all genders, all ages out there. We can pretty much assume we're going to see the same tomorrow, maybe on steroids.
I think the LPGA has the opportunity to do things a little bit differently.
In particular, President Trump's granddaughter, Kai Trump, has an invitation this week. She's got a lot of social media followers.
At the Annika, it's what happens when you have a transformative athlete like Caitlyn come out to another sport. She crosses over to a new sport and she brings that stardom and those fans over.
Playing alongside Nelly Korda and Annika Sorenstam, with thousands of fans in fever jerseys lining fairways. Meanwhile, Miyu Yamashita prepares for the real competition starting Thursday, the actual LPGA tournament. $3.25 million purse.
Just adds to what is already a big week on the LPGA Tour, with the Annika driven by Gainbridge at Pelican, the penultimate event of the LPGA Tour season.
World rankings on the line, championship golf. But what if they could play head-to-head? What if Caitlyn, who loves golf and has respectable game, actually faced Miyu in competitive golf? Could basketball's crossover queen beat golf's giant killer? Or would it be the most one-sided destruction in sports history? This is the debate nobody's having, but should be. Let's break it down. Let's be fair to Caitlyn Clark. She's not some celebrity hacking around for Instagram photos. She actually loves golf and has legitimate game. Her golf background: grew up playing golf in Iowa. I would beg my dad to take me golfing, she said. Maintains consistent practice despite basketball commitments. Played in 2024 Annika Pro-Am, drew massive crowds. Also played in PGA Tour's RSM Classic Pro-Am 2024. Gainbridge Ambassador, sponsor of the Annika. Her 2024 Annika Pro-Am performance. Played with Nelly Korda, first 9, and Annika Sorenstam, back 9. Thousands of fans showed up just to watch. Her ticket demand was 12-fold normal Pro-Am levels. Golf Channel provided live coverage, expanded for her. She hit one tee shot over fans' heads. Oops. But overall played respectable golf. What makes her dangerous? Elite hand-eye coordination translates from basketball, used to performing under massive pressure. WNBA Rookie of Year 2024. Competitive fire that's legendary hyper-competitive personality. Won't accept losing at anything. Annika Sorenstam praised her. Her passion for golf and competitiveness were fun to witness firsthand. But what if Caitlyn took golf seriously? What if she spent the offseason injured 2025, missed most of WNBA, training full-time? What if she got elite coaching? What if she dedicated herself to golf the way she dominated basketball? Could she become good enough to challenge a pro? Now let's talk about Miyu Yamashita, and this is where the comparison gets uncomfortable for Caitlyn. Miyu's golf credentials: started at age 5, 19 years of golf, professional since 2020, 5 years, 13 wins on Japan LPGA Tour, 2 LPGA Tour wins in rookie season 2025, major champion, AIG Women's Open, historic 60-round, first in JLPGA history, world number 6, number 1 on LPGA in strokes gained, putting over $3.3 million in 2025 earnings. Let that sink in. Miyu Yamashita is a professional golfer, one of the world's 10 best. She's not playing Pro-Ams, she's winning LPGA tournaments against the best players on the planet under maximum pressure. The skills gap. Driving: Miyu averages precision over power. Caitlyn's tee shots go over fans' heads. Iron play: Miyu hits 71.6% GR. Greens in regulation: Caitlyn plays Pro-Ams. Putting: Miyu leads LPGA Tour. Caitlyn putts recreationally. Course management: Miyu dissects courses strategically. Caitlyn plays for fun pressure. Miyu wins majors and playoffs. Caitlyn plays exhibitions. But here's the most brutal comparison. Caitlyn Clark, at her absolute best golf, would probably shoot somewhere around 75 to 80 on a professional course setup. Miyu Yamashita, she shot 60 on a competitive tour. That's not a gap, that's a canyon. Let's play with some hypothetical matchups, because that's where this gets fun. Scenario 1, Pro-Am format, best ball. Caitlyn and Miyu are partners in a Pro-Am scramble. They both hit drives, play the best ball. Who wins? Miyu carries completely. Caitlyn's drives might be used occasionally, maybe her putts inside 10 feet. But Miyu's precision, iron play, and course management dominate. They win easily because Miyu's a professional. Scenario 2, match play, head-to-head. Caitlyn versus Miyu, 18 holes. Straight up, who wins? Miyu destroys her, probably 7 and 6 or worse. Caitlyn might steal a hole or two if Miyu makes mistakes, but this wouldn't be competitive. Professional golfer beats recreational player 100 times out of 100. Scenario 3, Caitlyn gets 15 strokes. Massive handicap. Miyu gives Caitlyn 15 strokes over 18 holes to even the match. Who wins? Now it's interesting. If Caitlyn shoots 85, respectable amateur golf, she's playing to a net 70. If Miyu shoots her usual 67 to 68, Caitlyn might sneak a win, but Miyu's consistency means she rarely has blow-up rounds. Scenario 4, alternate shot format. They're partners hitting alternating shots. Who wins? Depends on opponents, but Caitlyn's inconsistency would kill them. Miyu hits great drive. Caitlyn chunks the approach. Miyu scrambles to save par. Repeat. Frustrating for Miyu. But what if Caitlyn trained for 2 years full-time? Tony Romo went from decent amateur to scratch golfer competing in PGA Tour events. Steph Curry plays to plus 0.6 handicap. If Caitlyn dedicated fully to golf, could she reach that level? Maybe. Her athleticism, competitiveness, and work ethic suggest she could become a low handicap player, single digits, but professional LPGA level. That takes decades, not years. Here's where things get really interesting. Who draws bigger crowds? Caitlyn Clark's Pro-Am 2024. Ticket demand was 12-fold normal levels. Thousands lined fairways in Fever, Jock, Iowa Jersey's Golf Channel did live coverage, expanded specifically for her. Most watched non-competitive round in LPGA history fans waiting at 7 a.m. for first tee shot. Complete media circus Miyu Yamashita's LPGA tournaments 2025. Strong crowds in Japan at Toto Japan. Classic good attendance at major championship solid, but not record-breaking crowds elsewhere. Respect from golf fans, not mainstream mania. The uncomfortable truth. Caitlyn Clark playing a Pro-Am draws more eyeballs than Miyu Yamashita winning actual championships. That's not a knock on Miyu. She's infinitely better at golf. But Caitlyn's crossover star power is undeniable. She brings audiences golf can't normally reach. What if Caitlyn actually joined the LPGA? Not as a pro, she'd need years of development. But what if she played amateur events, Monday qualifiers, celebrity exhibitions against pros? The attention would be massive. Sponsors would throw money. Viewership would explode. Even if she finished dead last, the story would dominate coverage. Meanwhile, Miyu's winning tournaments and getting a fraction of the attention. That's the cruel reality of star power versus actual skill. So let's answer the question, can Caitlyn Clark beat Miyu Yamashita at golf? In any format that resembles competitive golf? Number: absolutely not. Not even close. Miyu is a world-class professional. Caitlyn is a talented amateur who plays recreationally. The gap is insurmountable in any fair competition. In a massive handicap format designed to even odds? Maybe. If Caitlyn gets 15-plus strokes, plays her best round ever, and Miyu has an off day. Mathematically possible, but highly unlikely. In drawing crowds and media attention, Caitlyn wins easily. She's a cultural phenomenon. Miyu's a golf superstar within golf circles, but doesn't have that mainstream crossover yet. In actual golf skill, accomplishments, and professional status, Miyu destroys Caitlyn in every measurable category. It's not a contest. But what if we asked a different question? What if Caitlyn and Miyu teamed up? Best ball format. Caitlyn's occasional long drives and competitive fire, combined with Miyu's professional precision and clutch putting. That could be insane. The ultimate crossover pairing, basketball's biggest star and golf's hottest rookie. The crowds would be enormous. The chemistry could be electric. The publicity would be unprecedented. That's the matchup golf should want. Not competition, but collaboration. Wednesday's Annika Pro-Am will show us Caitlyn Clark's love for golf again. Thousands will watch. Golf Channel will broadcast live. It'll be a spectacle. Meanwhile, Thursday through Sunday, Miyu Yamashita will compete for a $3.25 million purse against the world's best. Smaller crowds, less mainstream hype, but real championship golf. That's the contrast. That's the reality of star power versus pure skill. Can Caitlyn beat Miyu? Number. She can't. Not in any format that resembles real golf. Miyu is a professional elite athlete at golf. Caitlyn is a professional elite athlete who plays golf for fun. But should we want them to compete? Also, number. We should want them to inspire each other. Caitlyn inspires young girls to try golf. Miyu shows them how far excellence can take you. Together, they represent different but equally valuable parts of women's sports growth. Subscribe, like, and share. If you want to see more crossover content, drop your thoughts. Should Caitlyn pursue golf seriously? Does she disrespect pros by getting so much attention? Or is this exactly the kind of crossover women's sports needs? Because one thing's certain, Wednesday's Pro-Am will be a circus. Thursday's tournament will be a championship. And both deserve respect for different reasons. What if that's the real answer? Not competition, not comparison, just appreciation for different kinds of greatness.